Passion. Oh shit. Love. Oh shit. Pain. Oh shit. What's so young, baby?
Welcome to What's Your Young Podcast, and it's your girl, A. Darlene, and we are back again with another motherfucking episode! Hey! We in the O again. What's good, y'all? I'm back. I know I missed the week. Do not throw it in my fucking face, okay? But I'm back, better, and I'm ready to feed y'all. How are y'all, my yummy yums? Because, baby, your girl had stepped back for a little bit and reevaluate some things, because 2022 and this relationship thing is like kind of crazy. Because even though I'm not in a relationship, but kings tend to play with me awful fucking lot. You know, like, I want to know what it is when you look at me and be like, I'm finna waste this bitch's time. Not mine. You ain't finna waste my time. It's other bitches over there whose time you can waste. Don't waste mine. But that's what I had to step back and just reevaluate some things. It's fine, you know. But for breakfast, I'm serving y'all the approach to be approached or to approach, right? So somebody emailed me and was asking me from my previous episode about dating and taking people out on lunches, or taking them on a date or whatever, and who's paying, da da da. So they was just asking, would I rather be the one being approached or be the one who approaches? I don't mind approaching, but I'd rather for my person. Well, now I won't see my person because you're not my person yet, but I would rather as a woman, I would prefer that man or whatever to, like, come to me first. I would prefer you to approach me first, because I don't want to make it feel like, I don't want to feel like I'm into you more than, you know, that you into me. So I'm not going to approach you first or whatever. Like, I would not say that I'm shy or whatever. I mean, who knows where it may lead, but sometimes guys are also shy. Like, guys are shy too. Like, that's a thing. Guys can be shy, and I know that, like, you can kind of tell when a person, like, want to say something but can't say something, or don't know how to say something. Like, you can tell when this going on or whatever. So, but you can tell when someone is shy or whatever, you know. But and that's when I be like, oh, like, he checking me out, I'm checking him out. I'm definitely finna go talk to him, and we finna see where the conversation leads. Like, when I start talking to you or whatever, I'm not gonna just straight up be like, give me your number. No, we gonna start. I'm gonna approach you, but we gonna start, you know, chatting it up or whatever. We gonna start chatting it up, and hopefully somewhere in there you like what I'm saying to you. I like what you're saying to me, and you ask, can I get your number, or we should link up sometime. You know, then you start making that approach, like, I want to, you know, further this. Like, I want to move forward with this. So, like, I don't mind approaching, but when the difference with the man, like, I just feel like this man wants to, even though I know, like, I'm not saying like I'm just ugly or whatever. I know I'm pretty or whatever, nice looking, whatever you want to call it. I got some thighs on me, whatever. And I always have this, like, inviting energy. I know that as well. So, like, guys tend to confuse me with flirting with them or whatever, or whatnot. Even, like, I really don't have to say nothing. But when they approach me, it's, of course, most men, oh, baby, you this. Baby, you thick. Oh, you beautiful. Oh, come here right quick. Like, stuff like that. But, I don't know. I guess it's the way that you approach someone. Like, I don't even know how I would want somebody to approach me, because, like, the current floods in the inboxes and the DMs and the Snapchat, like, it's just so, like, I hear the same thing all the time. Like, oh my goodness. And one thing I've noticed, like, it's never, hi, how are you? Never that. Is, oh my gosh, you beautiful, or damn, you fine. Let me get your or hey, beautiful. You know, like, it's never, how are you today? Like, how you doing? My name is. It's never that. It's never that. Like, men are just, I ain't gonna say all men, but most men, the men who's approached me, the men that I've dealt with, are full of shit. So, like, if you out there and you not full of shit, come your girl way, cause yeah, like, I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. So yeah, like, baby, we not playing them type of games. So, like, if you want me, you need to show me that you want me. Because, I mean, I'm going to show it back, but I need to see the effort first. Because if I'm not seeing the effort and you put in, I'm not putting in, let me tell you. All the guys, I don't know if you watching my pod, if you, whatever. I don't know if you watching, you're listening, whatever. If you are, or if you currently talk to me or want to talk to me, right? Do not expect me to continuously be on your dick, suck your asshole, lick your balls, and fall to your feet when you don't fucking text back or you don't call or don't answer the phone. One time, that's all it take for me this year. One time. You show me one time that you don't fuck with me. One time that make me feel like I'm bothering you. One time to make it feel like I'm just doing too much or you don't want to be bothered. I'm gone. Like, I don't have a problem with it. Because, like, men are only consistent, with the men that I've dealt with lately, are really consistent when they only want sex. So, or want something. Because, like, even though I'm not giving it to them, you know, but they're consistent. Like, the conversations are very consistent when it comes to talking about sex, you know. So, like, why can't it be consistent when you checking on me or, like, getting to know me for real? Like, Nick King's coming to me on some I want you to be with me type shit, you know. I want you to be with me, just be mine, let me show you everything, da da da. Like, what? Hold on, King. Like, hold on, King. Because first of all, do you even really know me for real? Or do you feel like I'm just a dumbass queen and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do? Like, no. I ain't on that time. Like, the old me, yes. The old me, you could have tried to play me, but I was still walking dogs like they first started. You know what I'm saying about? Like, you want to see a dog get walked? Come holler at your girl, professional dog walker. Yeah. So, back then, I used to let y'all play with me because I know I was playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying about? But now, I feel like I want to settle down. Like, I feel like I want to settle down on some relationship type ish because I'm getting older. My birthday's coming up, y'all. Ooh. But I feel like I'm getting older and it's time to settle down. And I got daughters. Like, I wanna be able to settle down and, you know, just grow. Like, let's grow, build some shit, experience life together. Like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Because even I'm not saying like I'm gonna settle down with one person, but we still gonna. Well, I can't even say what we still gonna do, but I would like to still, like, you know, let's go to sex clubs and, you know, like, shit like that. Like, let's still experience, have fun with each other, but we're doing it together. You don't have to do it behind my back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's for lunch. What's for lunch? That's lunch right there. Like, we just talking about actually approaching somebody and meaning it, or actually showing your feelings towards it or emotions towards it. Like, all that nonchalant ass behavior, all that, you know, standoffish ass shit, that want to have power ass shit, that shit is dead, bro. Like, nah, fool. Like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, how do you expect to be with somebody or whatnot when you don't even take the time out to just actually explain yourself, actually talk, actually tell the naked, honest truth. Like, it's just some of the shit baffles me that comes from our kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, baby, cause you got one time, and when I say one time, baby, I mean one time. And going into that, let's talk about the entree. You want to know what are we eating? But second chances. Somebody asked me, do I give second chances? When it comes to second chances, I can no longer do them. Like, I mean, if we started the year off and I left you in 2021 or whatever, but you came back this one time or whatever, so I'm like manifesting great positive shit, right? So the second time, I mean the first time, this is your new first time. I flushed all that away, right? Flushed it all away. Let's give it a try. One time. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not finna go through no phones. I'm not finna argue with nobody. I'm just gonna fucking, like, I'm not finna argue. Like, okay, well, we could talk later when you are calmed down, or when you actually feel like talking, or and not yelling or not arguing. You know, like, I know sometimes I could get a little bit aggressive or whatever, but I just, like, I'll be quick to tell you, like, bro, I don't worry about it. I'll just call you back. Like, let me call you back. Let me calm down, whatever. Just take it as she needs to calm down. Because, like, after the first time, baby, that's really, really it. Because these second chances and shit, because, like, I feel like, I know that once you let somebody do something the first time and then you accept them back the second time, they just gonna keep doing it again. And I said that to myself, like, now I'm learning to actually go with my first mind. Because when I started messing with Boo Thang, we called him Boo Thang. When I started messing with Boo Thang or whatever, he did it one time, and then I was telling him, like, no, I can't, even if I accept you back from doing this, I already know you gonna do it again. Of course, he made promises that I'm not gonna do that again. You, what I want, you this and that. Guess what he did, y'all? It again. Exactly. Like, go with your first mind, because more than likely your tuition is a lot more relevant or a lot more confirming than your second mind, for sure. Because, baby, when you listen to your intuition, baby, it be telling you, you ain't lying. Your intuition ain't gonna lie to you. Because your intuition don't even know half of the shit that's going up in the real world type shit. Like, that's the smart you. Like, bro, no. That, we work from the frontal lobe to the back lobe. You know what I'm talking about? Frontal lobe, parcipal lobe, whatever you want to call it, baby. We working it from the whole parts of the motherfucking brain, baby. But no, like, one time, I'm not doing no more second chances. I never fucking listen to myself. Second chance, second chance, second chance. Boom. Now them second chances turned into like 15 chances. Now I am emotionally attached, or I'm mentally attached, or this person got my mind. Like, bro, oh my gosh, I should have cut it off at one. So now I'm learning to start habits of doing it once. Like, I mean, not unlike on relationships or whatever. Depends on, well, it really don't depend. I would say the severity, or how close we are, or the severity of the situation, or what was the situation, you know. But, like, if it was like a big ordeal, like you cheated or lied or something like that, like, come on, bro. You could have just told me, or we could have did it together. Like, really? But it's cool, though. So, we gonna not give second chances. We're not doing that. Because one time, I, like, just a small little story time, I met this guy at Enterprise. I think I told y'all about him. Enterprise dude. I met him at Enterprise, and it was when me and Boo Thang had just first started talking or whatever. And it was probably like, I met the dude at Enterprise. I was like, okay, we was talking. And I was like, fuck it. Boo Thang, me and him, like, I won't say we was going steady, but we were trying to still get to know each other or whatever. And at the time, we were not living together or whatever. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But I think he had a key, maybe. I think. I'm not sure. But he was just like, okay, I'm not coming over this night. Of course, like, I was just like, let me fucking try. Because I literally, when Ben Boothang started talking or whatever, this was after I had my second daughter. So I was just getting out of a relationship with my child's father and moved out. So it was just like, he caught me at a very vulnerable moment. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to talk to no other men or whatever. Like, I'm going to just talk to Boo Thang or whatever. Like, we was vibing, whatever. But I was just like, I'm not sure if I want to, be serious because I just got out of a very serious relationship. Like, me and my child's father was together, like, almost 5 years. So, yeah. So it was just like, okay, like, that was a hard thing. And I just moved out and I just had a baby. So postpartum is very fucking real. So anyways, back to the subject. We were still getting to know each other, whatever. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to try because if this man played me, because Boo Thang, he had already, I think I went through his phone or something like that. I think it was some bullshit like that, or he was he was training. Something like that, but he came up with him and a client or something like that. He was like, no, she was just bringing some money or some bullshit like that. Some shit, but he was chained. You know what I'm talking about? He was chained, so I was like, bro, he not finna get one up on me. Even though I'm still trying to gather my mind, gather my emotions together or whatever. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it, whatever. So I was in a car accident, went to Enterprise, had to get a rental car. And I was like, damn, he fine. So boom, jumped on it. I approached him, right? So I approached him first, told him to put his number on my phone. He was like, oh, you talking about me? Yes, you. Put your number on my phone. Boom. So we started talking. He was like, what's up with you? Like, good conversation, whatever. So then he was like, when can I see you? And I was like, well, shit. Then I was texting because Boo Thang was literally like, he was coming over here very frequent or whatever. Like, he was coming really frequently. So I was just like, he was just like, well, I'm not coming over tonight or whatever is what he told me. So I was like, okay, whatever. So this was my chance. I was like, boom, I'm going to jump on it. I'm going to try it. So brought the Enterprise King over here or whatever. And we was talking. We literally talked. He was over here for about 15 minutes, literally. So we were talking in the front room first. We was talking, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I was like, fuck it. I want to fuck him. I want to see what it's, I want to see what it's about. So we walked to the back room or whatever. Went back there, and he was like, can you suck my dick? I was like, nah, I don't put my mouth on people I just met or whatever. So he's like, okay. Then he got hard, but he was like, oh, like, I ain't had sex or whatever in a minute. So I was like, oh, shoot. Like, he finna slow out, whatever. So as soon as he said that, I was like, okay. He took his clothes off. Lights were still on. Turned the lights off. And then I literally lay down for like a minute or two. He put that joint in. He nutted just like that. Turned the lights back on. Put his clothes on. He was gone. Probably wasn't even 15 minutes. Literally probably 10 or something like that. It wasn't that long. It probably was 15 minutes. 15 minutes for sure. So boom, after that he left. I was like, yeah, that was trash. So I blocked him. And then that's when I was texting my friend girl or whatever, and I was telling her, she was like, no, he just ain't had sex in a minute. Boom, what she say? Give him a second fucking chance. No, bitch, I'm not giving him a second chance. This is like, no, for real, because his dick was big, y'all. His dick was big. That junk was plump. Audi. I was like, okay. But when he stuck it in, he probably didn't even put the whole tip in, bro. He nutty. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it again. Why? I was like, nah. Then I said, fuck it. Let me call him back the next day. whatever. It was trash again. I was like, bro, it must have been a sign. Must have been a fucking sign. So then Boo Thing started acting funny. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Whatever, what's wrong with you? Y'all not knowing, like, I think it was like a year or two later, me and Boo Thing still messing out or whatever. And he finally told me that time you had somebody over here told me he was sitting outside my house. I was like, damn. And me tried to lie. I tried to lie, but I was like, damn, I can't even lie. Like, I can't even lie. But I don't know how long he was sitting out there. But literally, I was telling him everything I just told y'all. I told him that, but he was like not believing the shit or whatever. But second chances, I'm telling you, listen to your first mind. When he was trashed the first time, listen. Shit. Then I was like, damn, now me and Boo Thing really dealing. But he can't trust me just because he had one time or whatever. But I tried it a second time. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, so that fucked us up, and I was like, okay, whatever. But long story short, go with your first mind. Your tuition is not fucking lying to you. It's not lying. Everybody has, I don't regret anything, but everybody has made decisions they wish they didn't make, you know? So it's just like, whatever. It's just, you just have to live, move on. It's okay. It's okay. You made a mistake, move on. But try not to give second chances. Try to, when they show you who they are the first time, believe them. Because they're showing you who they are. Not who you want them to be. Not the perception that you have in your head. Whether you're living in reality or being delusional. They're showing you who you are. Who they are. And it's up to you to flip the perspective how you want it. So, now I'm just like, whatever. So, boom. Now, I'm at the point now where I'm just, like, I gave everybody, I flushed everybody sins away. And I brought them back. Boom. So, everybody is at 1. So, it's like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Right? So, I'm like, okay, boom, this will mess up. I'm going to just block them, or I'm going to just cut it off or whatever, because I can't do these. Like, I'm not dealing with nothing that I don't have to deal with. It's just a peace of mind. That's all I'm trying to keep. It's a peace of mind. It's like self-care, self-love. Keep a peace of mind, because if you don't, who will? Who will, right? Because, like, everything that, most of the shit that we go through, we only go through it because we allowed it to happen to us. So, like, you can't just blame the goddamn universe because something went wrong in your life. No, it went wrong because you allowed it in your life, and you allowed it to mess it up, or you allowed it to get you off track. So you can only do, like, things, or people can only do what you allow them to do. So no. So everybody is set at 1, 1, 1, 1, and we just going down the line. You gotta show me, like, I am no longer stooping down to be your step stool. I'm no longer doing that. You are now the fucking step stool. I'm not saying I'm gonna walk over you, but you gotta fucking, I need you to be pacing the floor back and forward. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be pacing the floor, going, researching, whatever you gotta do to see what you could do to keep me in your life. Because if you ain't doing that, then you ain't the one for me. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Just be honest with me. Be straight up with me. Don't cap to me like, oh, you the only one I mess with. And then, boy, you got 6 other bitches and now I got a UTI. You don't have to lie about certain things. Like, you don't have to lie, because some stuff could be very avoidable. Like, you fuck with me once, I'm not letting you fuck with me twice. So, hey, it is what it is. Don't lie to me. Just tell me what's up. Or don't. But make sure you have your ducks in a row before you start coming to mine. You know, like, don't knock my ducks out my row because you weren't on track. You know, don't come sweeping around my front door. I can sweep around mine. Make sure you sweep it around yours. So, because you have to, like, the grass is not always greener on the other side. And that's okay. And I understand, like, some people are just beneficial. Like, you are very beneficial. Like, I know that I am beneficial to people's lives. Not in a monetary way or anything. Like, anytime I am in someone's life, anytime someone is blessed to have me in their life and to have me to come into their life to talk to them or anything, just me saying, hey, I change your perception of whatever it is you're thinking. Like, now you're looking for an aspect of me in everybody that you talk to. Even if you couldn't have me, you're going to try to find me in somebody else. And I don't care. Like, it's not a day where you can just be like, April when April didn't do nothing for me. Like, it could never, like, no one can say that. Nobody can say that, because I'm really her. I'm fucking her. Like, I don't complain. I probably complain about my hair, complain about my job, complain about my baby daddy, like all that other nagging shit. I let you do what you do, because I'm gonna let you do what you decide to do. Like, don't nag them. Don't try to change their perception. See what people decide to do. You know, don't say nothing. Just see what they rather be doing. That'll just tell you everything when you see their options or their perspectives or their wants and needs. That's when you actually start seeing stuff. So now it's just like, okay, cool. If I don't text you back or whatever, I don't expect you to text me back, you know? I don't expect it or whatever, but if you the one who's saying you want me, you want this, I need you to show some consistency. If you show consistency, I give off energy. You show consistency, I'm going to show consistency back. But if I text you at 7 o'clock in the morning and you text me at 3 o'clock in the evening or 7 o'clock in the evening and say good morning or good evening type shit, I want on your mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to reciprocate that same energy. So boom, you text me that 7 o'clock. I probably won't text back. And or I'll probably be like, hey, or something like that. But no, you won't get a double text from me. You won't get a text in the morning, because you're not finna play with me. Like, I don't know. It's just stuff. Like, people make time. I'm very hard on people make time for what they want. I'm very hard on that, because motherfuckers make time for everything else. But when it comes to you, they can't do something. Then, baby, that's fine. They just not what they want. You know, like, it's okay to move forward. It's okay to take a step back and realize your key or your role in someone's life. Like, am I beneficial, or am I really needed and wanted in this person's life? Like, you know, like, that's the thing. You should ask yourself. So, when it comes to just being down somebody's throat or trying to get somebody's attention or to keep somebody's attention, that's bullshit. I'm sorry, like, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. Because if that person is into you, that person is into you. Nothing can change anything. Like, nothing can change anything about you or about the situation or about how that person feels. Nothing can change that, because they want you. They don't want all the other shit, but they gonna get it anyways because it comes with you. You know what I'm saying? So, you your own brand. Sell yourself. You know? So, whatever. But the dessert. What's sweet? What's something sweet? Self-care, self-love. That comes in part with first and second chances. Self-care. Self-care is not giving second chances. That's self-care. Self-care is loving yourself first, knowing that you can teach someone how to love you, but not going to search for it. That's self-care. Not you down somebody's throat to convince them that you the one that they need to be with. That's not self-care. Not you trying to convince somebody that you the attention that they need, or that you're prettier than somebody, or that your hair is longer, or that you brought more into their life than that person did, or like, that's not self-care. You shouldn't have to do that. Stand up queen, stand up king, put your crown on, because it's waiting on you to wear it. It's waiting on you. Because, like, you don't have to stoop low for anybody's actions or to get somebody's actions, because it's somebody out there, I guarantee it's somebody out there who will give you all the attention that you need, don't want. They're going to give it to you because they're your person. So just be happy, stay in peace, and move in love, because that's what we do over here at WhatsYourYum. That's the only way you're going to build confidence, build self-esteem, in order to get to the point where you want to get and not be manipulated in the process. Yeah. I think I'm speaking today, y'all. Tell me if I'm speaking. While you at it, while you telling me why I'm speaking, you comment down below. Make sure you read the description below. Make sure you click that subscribe button, hit the notification button. And also email me if you need to talk about something, want me to talk about something, have a question for me, or just want to address something. Follow me on all social medias down below in the description box. Also, make sure you click the official box owner, my ladies, to keep that cat intact from yeast infections, UTIs, to keeping that thing aroused and wet and popping. Make sure you get you a subscription box from the official box owner. And also, Let.It.Melanate brand, where we help the culture move forward for our beautiful melanated queens and kings. Make sure you let it melanate all over your body. Description down below. If not, you can look it up on Instagram. I'm going to put the link in the bio. In the description. Instagram, Let.It.Melanate. And yeah. What's your yum? Tell it to me.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, pleasure, oh shit, love, oh shit, pain, oh shit, what's your yum, baby?